To the trial of disgraced Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes. Former Defense Secretary James Mattis took the stand at the high-profile trial. Mattis was a board member before joining the Trump administration. Chief Business Correspondent Rebecca Jarvis has reported in depth on this story and joins us now. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Michael. This was really something to see inside of the court yesterday. General James Mattis on the stand portraying Elizabeth Holmes as someone who was firmly in control of her company, Theranos, who even told famous board members like him what to talk about with the press.
General James Mattis, a former Theranos board member, taking the stand in the criminal trial of Elizabeth Holmes. The former defense secretary joined the company, which promised to revolutionize blood testing, in 2013 after retiring from the U.S. Marine Corps. He was paid $150,000 annually.
Why did you add him to the board?
He's one of the most brilliant strategists I've ever met.
Holmes, once the youngest female self-made billionaire, claimed she could run hundreds of tests on just a few drops of blood. In court, General Mattis testified that Holmes personally pricked his finger to demonstrate the technology and said she was aggressive about trying to work with the Department of Defense, something that never came to be, even though she allegedly claimed it did. Holmes later admitting it did not.
Was a Theranos manufactured device ever deployed in the battlefield?
No.
Was it ever deployed in a medevac helicopter?
No.
Prosecutors showed emails between General Mattis and Holmes as early as 2011. In one email to Holmes, he described how he wanted to get Theranos devices on board military vessels on a trial basis. Mattis, who invested $85,000 in the company, left Theranos in 2016 when he joined the Trump administration. He has since distanced himself from Elizabeth Holmes, calling his involvement in Theranos a mistake during a 2019 interview on PBS.
The bottom line is we all make mistakes at times, and it was obviously that a mistake on my part to be part of it.
General Mattis says he began questioning what was really happening inside of Theranos when he started to see surprises, disappointing surprises, as he testified. And he said towards the end of his tenure with Theranos on the board, he didn't know what to believe about Theranos anymore. Michael?
And Rebecca, what qualifications did General Mattis have to even be on the board of Theranos?
Well, that's an important question, because not only was he on the board, but so were former secretaries of state like George Shultz and Henry Kissinger. This was an all-star team on the board, but none of them had medical or scientific background. And that has been one of the biggest criticisms of Elizabeth Holmes's board, that she didn't have the expertise there to really guide her through this incredibly technical field of blood testing. General James Mattis even testified yesterday that after he joined the board, he went to the bookstore and bought a book about what it was like to be on a board, Michael.
Guess you got to learn from reading. All right, Rebecca, thank you so much, as always.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.